Lincoln Correction Facility in Harlem has been home to work-release drug offenders and white-collar criminals for more than 40 years. But as part of a state budget agreement reached last month, which cited New York's prison population on the decline, the minimum security men's prison will be closing and its building sold off. Now, what makes this relevant is where the prison sits, right along 110th Street, across the street from Central Park. Can you say view? As showcased in this drone video, the view looking south is more than breathtaking. A panoramic site that offers the greenery of the park with a backdrop of Midtown and downtown, prompting the New York Daily News to call the 8-story prison NYC's hottest real estate property. Developers are reportedly zeroing in on the building with hopes of converting it into a luxury condo.
No, it's a terrible idea.
Brian Ford, who has lived next door, isn't quite sold on the idea of converting the facility.
It's a public building. Keep it a public building. You can turn it into a museum. You can turn it into a lot of different things. But luxury housing? There's plenty of luxury housing in New York.
Other residents we spoke to shared the same sentiment.
Well, you can afford it if you make it over $300,000 a year.
Well, I mean, more affordable housing is needed. I mean, why don't we just convert it into more apartments for other people that need apartments?
The Empire State Development, which will have the final say in what happens to the building, did not immediately respond to our request for comment. But Matt Haynes, who has lived in the neighborhood for 2 decades, has just one request.
Have a heart, New York. Consider someone who's making less than $300,000 a year.
In Harlem, I'm Andrew Ramos, Pix 11 News.